All right, almost 10 o'clock in the morning on the 17th at another Walmart. I'm going to just do this one really quick and then you'll see the details on the other video. Oh, by the way, I found a whole solar panel that works. Mounting it, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm definitely going to carry it because, hey, another free solar panel. If nothing else, it'll be good for next year. So, yeah, blew off somebody's motorhome. I didn't see it blow off, but it's been on the side of the road for a while, but I checked it. It works. I'm like, it's virtually the same size as the one I've got, but the hole pattern doesn't quite match. So we'll figure that out. The other thing, I tore my rim on the bicycle. I think this will show up, yeah. See this nice bright ribbon of metal sticking out, and the rim is separated. It's still holding the tire, which is amazing. But I'm like, it's probably not a smart thing to leave civilization with something like that. I was planning on trying to make it about a 60-mile ride to a campsite tonight, and then another probably 50 miles to Vegas tomorrow. And I'm in Mesquite. Oh yeah, I'm in Mesquite. I almost said Texas. Nevada. So we're in Nevada. I got an early start today. There is no wind. It is a perfect day. I mean, aside from the dust in the air, it is sunny. There's no wind. I was going to really make some time. And I kept hearing this weird noise, and I couldn't figure it out. And finally, I got off and walked the bike and could hear what was happening. So coming through the gorge, I was dragging so much rear wheel brake, I actually wore out the rim. And the brake pad probably had some metal sticking out of it, so that didn't help. Yeah, that is not something I ever considered as a possibility. So I pull into the Walmart here thinking, let me figure out my options. Bought a gallon of water because my bottles were kind of low anyway. And while I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, let me pull out the phone and see what we got for options. There is a bicycle shop over there, 0.2 of a mile from here. But they're not open today. They might be open tomorrow, but it's Easter, so we're not sure. So, on their website, they list that they do bike repairs and it's a full-service bike shop, so that's the kind of place that can do it. Go figure, now that I've replaced all of my spokes almost. But what we can do, they're a bike shop, so they have the tools to do this the right way, where I don't. Well, basically, it'll just take the outer part of the rim off, replace that, and then I'll give them my extra spokes, and they can re-spoke the whole wheel with the new spokes, do it the right way, get it all properly tensioned, right? Also, I noticed one of my pedals got a bunch of sand in the bearings, and it's really grinding, so I'll probably just buy a new set of pedals while we're at it and replace the brake pads on here. So the problem is waiting until tomorrow. Option one, I talked to one of the employees here. This Walmart is not chasing people out, so I could probably sit here for a day. However, we're in Nevada. There was a casino hotel that I actually went past coming into town. It's 3 miles back. $33 rooms. I was thinking about getting a room in Vegas, but I didn't really want to mess with it. So on the plus side, cheap room. On the slightly less positive side, I accidentally booked online for tomorrow, not today. So I'm like, okay, grab the phone, call up the number. Okay, they got it figured out, no problem. So I've already got tomorrow paid for, there's no refund. So I'm like, okay, I got them to give me a room for today, and they tied it to tomorrow, so I don't have to check out and check back in again. So I'm going to be in Mesquite for a couple days, but that'll give me time to get the wheel over here. I think it's only 3 miles. I might just walk it over, like take the wheel off, walk the wheel over here, get it fixed, and then as opposed to taking everything. So the lady I talked to said it would probably be fine if I put the bike in the room. So that was nice of her to say. She's heard of them doing it before, so that's good. Yeah, so I'll be cooling my heels here in Mesquite for a couple days, looks like. Which means I probably won't bother with that campsite that I was looking at. So that just it's like every time I try to make a plan, something happens and I'm 6 hours out of phase or something like that. But yeah, I'm like, well, you don't leave civilization with a wheel looking like that. So here I had options. At first I wasn't even sure there would be a bike shop, but there's a huge bike lane that I was riding on. I'm like, there's got to be a bike shop here. And, you know, it's a fairly nice community, so sure enough, full service bike shop right across the street. Just have to wait a day. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my day so far. I'm going to go ahead and upload this, and I may not do a full video today. We'll see how it goes. So, as always, thanks for all the support, and stay tuned for the adventure.